Remember the old Superman slogan where they said he could leap tall buildings in a single bound? Did you ever dream of doing something like that when you were a kid? The thought of who helps me leap tall buildings got my wheels turning this week. So let's see where it goes in today's Points to Ponder. Hello, I'm Jo Heather Dodson, your Christian coach, helping you discover what God has next for your life. Learn more about my coaching services at yourchristiancoach.net. Well, my family has a small, older dog named Elliot. He spends most of his days following me from room to room and sleeping in his dog bed in between. But sometimes he has a special treat and gets to take a nap on my bed. I notice something funny that happens on those days. As I pick him up, he acts as if he's leaping onto my bed all by himself. It got me wondering, is this how I act when God is lifting me up to a better place? Do I behave as if I'm doing it on my own? Let's see what the Psalms have to say about that. Number 1, it's true, God does lift up your head. When you read Psalm 3, you're reminded that the Lord is the one who lifts up your head. God is the one who is responsible for lifting you up from your present circumstances to higher ground. Maybe you feel like there's nothing in your life that's high and lifted up right now, but God is. What might happen to your heart and your mind if you focused on Him? Number 2, God lifts you from the depths. Another great verse to meditate on is Psalm 31, where David talks about how the Lord has lifted him up. He says that the Lord did not let his enemies rejoice over him. If you feel like you're on the ropes of life and your enemy is beating you down, post this verse where you can see it and speak it multiple times a day. Remember, the Word of God is alive and active. It's sharper than any double-edged sword. Number 3, God lifts you up and extends His kindness to you. Psalm 145 has been described as the summary of all David had learned about God during his lifetime. And you can glean from his learnings. Verse 14 tells you that the Lord has great compassion on you when you fall or fail. He wants to draw you near and hold you up. He upholds all who fall and lifts up all who are humble. Is it time that you let God lift you up? Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next Tuesday as we chat more about Points to Ponder.